They'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30% while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well. Free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Hello. At OfTheField.com, we strive to empower you with wild food preparedness. We get lots of amazing positive feedback, most of which we feature on OfTheField.com. Here's a small sample of all that people like you have to say about the wild food experience.
It's inspiring for many who are affected by the recent downturn of the economy.
I already knew a bit about foraging and edibles, but you take it to a whole new level.
1,000 thanks to you for all that great knowledge. It was empowering.
When I was in the Navy, I went through a couple of quick land survival classes.
Thank you for being an inspiration and for all the work that you do.
I really appreciate the depth and detail of the information.
Thank you so much.
Much love and respect to you from all of us here in the boonies.
Thanks again.
Knowledge is power, and that power brings peace.
Folks, thanks for letting us help you get back to basics. Read all of the testimonials at ofthefield.com. You can order online for you and your loved ones or call 1-888-51-EAT-FREE to share in the secret.
Let's move quickly to the calls. Final segment with Reverend Manning. Let's talk to Isaac in Colorado. Isaac, you're on the air. Welcome.
Gentlemen, I wanted to get Reverend Manning's take on the Romans chapter 13 thing with the whole FEMA clergy response team thing they're trying to push on all these.
Reverend, I'm sure
churches.
You're aware that covertly, we got the documents 4 years ago, Butch Paul got them, but 2 years after they admitted, they've secretly hired tens of thousands of preachers to covertly teach Romans 13, give up your guns, go to the FEMA camp. We have preachers on TV admitting this, I mean, is that your question in total, Isaac?
Yeah, pretty much how he would respond to something like that.
Well, first of all, I was not one of them, but secondly, any preacher who is paid to promote a particular gospel is no longer a preacher. He's no longer a servant of the Lord. But understanding the government going after asking preachers to do that and them acquiescing to it, yes, I'm sure they've done it. I don't think they've been very effective, though. I think that what has happened over the last few years, more people have applied for and gotten actual permits to purchase guns, and America is armed to the teeth right now. That was a failed policy, if you ask me. So
America instinctively knew day one that Obama was pure evil.
Excuse me?
America instinctively knew, the part of America that has a soul, instinctively knew that Obama was pure evil day one.
Exactly. They did. I mean, they within their Noah, which I say spiritually, the soul, they sensed that something was wrong, that they knew that this man was not right, and began to defend themselves and protect their homes and to protect this nation as well.
Yeah, the New World Order is in trouble, but it's still moving forward, and the battle is joined. The final big battle's unfolding right now here in the United States. The rest of the world...
I would think that the New World Order recognizes that they've got a bit of a problem. Somewhere or another, something happened. Copenhagen has caused me to think that they've got a bit of a problem, but they're in no way anywhere near defeated. I can tell you that now, and anyone who thinks that they are...
Yes. We've had some victories. We've wounded the dragon, but... we've shown he's not invincible, but he's certainly not that hurt. Appreciate the call, Isaac. Tracy in New Mexico, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex, Doctor, nice to get on. Alex, you said it perfectly, that the American people, the ones that at least have souls and know right from wrong, knew from the very beginning that this guy was the worst sort of bad news that we could possibly have thrust on us. And now we find ourselves, I think the last thing you said, it may be slowed down, but it's still moving forward. I hate that saying. But so at this point, do we continue to do everything that we've already done? We know it's not going to work. Or do we organize something that is a little bit out of the box that... at least has more of a chance of working? Because... well,
I mean, let me be clear. It is working. They're failing on every front. The problem is they've got the power, and so they just keep going. But more and more of the punches they throw are failing, and the answer is sunlight. The answer is an awakening, going to every hill and mountain, every valley, and letting the people know that the enemy had net the gates, it's in the gates, and this is real, and the Republican... Tea Partyoid takeover isn't going to save us. But again, it's a manifestation. Just like the Brown being elected in Massachusetts isn't a total victory, but it's a message. Just like the purchasing of guns is a message. I don't know. I feel in my gut we're really having victories. Reverend Manning?
I'm convinced we're having victories, and not only that, I'm convinced that we're winning battles, and I'm convinced that we're going to ultimately win the war. I'm confident of that. I will give my word to anyone who thinks it's worth anything. We will win this war. And to put it philosophically, I mean, I could go over the strategies that you outline so well every day, Alex, but let me just put it in the context of what you said about 20 minutes ago. You said that lies have to be applied every day. They have to get up every day and find new strategies or the strength to apply a lie, while the truth is constant. And that's the thing that's on our side. That is the paradigm of the battles that we're fighting. It's a lie, and a massive one, against a truth that is universal, that doesn't just stop here in America. It doesn't stop with man and woman only. It is a universal truth, and that's what they're fighting against, and that's why we're going to win, ultimately, this war.
We're out of time for calls. I'll continue with your calls coming up after I cover some more news. But I do appreciate your spirit. I can feel your courage. My discernment tells me, that we need to protect you, Pastor Manning, and that you understand that you have to step up with the courage of what you're doing. And we will be praying for you, my friend, and I appreciate you coming on with us. Atla.org is the website. God bless you.
God bless you, and I will rest in that, Alex. Thank you so very much for those very kind words. Thank you.
We'll talk off air soon. I'll call you in the next few days. Thank you, Pastor. We'll be back with a big news blitz of information. These are the times that try men's souls. Make no mistake, we're living in history right now.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633.
or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
What's your home worth? How can you compare local real estate agents? And how do you get MLS listings for the entire country? If you're thinking of buying a home to take advantage of a tax credit or selling your house, you first need to see an incredible website called HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com will help you find a realtor to buy or sell a home. It's so easy, and best of all, it's free. At HomeGain.com, you can compare realtors anonymously, receive customized proposals, see consumer reviews, then select the best realtor for you. Go to HomeGain.com and get an instant home value estimate, view comparable homes, and check out street views. HomeGain.com has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and contains a wealth of information, like their home improvement tool that helps you determine which home improvements to make to increase your home's value. See the top 12 home improvements right now at HomeGain.com. That's HomeGain.com. Look for Max, the Orange HomeGain Gorilla, to help you find a realtor or with any other real estate needs you might have at HomeGain.com, your real estate connection.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home.